We all know that elephants are smart, emotional, self aware, and highly social creatures. As well as being the largest land mammal on earth, elephants are a keystone species and play an important role in the environment where they live. However, having roamed the wild for 15 million years, today this iconic species faces the biggest threats to its survival due to ivory poaching, human wildlife conflict, and habitat destruction. There are three different species of elephants: the African savanna elephant, the African forest elephant, and the Asian elephant. Elephants are known for their large ears, tusks made of ivory, and their trunks. Elephants are the world's largest land animal. Male African elephants can reach 3 meter tall and weigh between 4,000 to 7,500 kg. Asian elephants are slightly smaller, reaching 2.7 meter tall and weighing 3,000 to 6,000 kg. Do you know there's an easy way to tell the African elephants apart from their Asian cousins? Their ears. African elephants have large ears shaped like the continent of Africa. Asian elephants' ears are smaller and shaped like India. Cool, yeah? You can tell a lot about an elephant by looking at their tusks. Elephant tusks never stop growing. So enormous tusks can be a sign of an old elephant. Both male and female African elephants grow tusks, but only male Asian elephants grow them. A tuskless adult elephant is likely to be a female Asian elephant. Until recently, African forest elephants were thought to be a subspecies of the African elephant, but new research discovered that they are actually a separate species entirely. These elephants live in the tropical forests of Africa's Congo basin. They have straighter tusks and more rounded ears than savanna elephants. These magnificent mammals spend between 12 to 18 hours eating grass, plants, and fruit every single day. They use their long trunks to smell their food and lift it up into their mouth. Each elephant creates about 1 ton of poo per week, which keeps the soil fertile and disperses tree seeds. Elephants also dig water holes and create food paths, literally changing the landscape around them. Elephants have created their very own sunscreen. After a river or a swamp bath, they will throw mud and sand up and over themselves to protect their skin from the hot, burning sun. Isn't it clever? Sadly, elephants are in trouble. Many are killed by humans for their ivory tusks because they have come into conflict with communities or simply for sport. There are far fewer Asian elephants than there are African elephants. Asian elephants also face threats from tourist attractions where people pay to ride on their backs or watch them paint pictures using their trunks. The most interesting thing about elephants are that they are known for their incredible memory. Matriarchs will remember the traits and watering holes and how to navigate the seasons, all knowledgeable handed down by their ancestors for generations, and knowledge so vital for their survival. Elephants will walk at the pace of their slowest member, with infants surrounded by nurturing members of the herd, and their young babies are always protected from the elements like the wind, the rain, and the sun. Crop breeding is an issue facing many communities on the borders of national parks. Though many elephants can navigate through the patchwork settlements, some opportunistic elephants find their way into farms and are capable of flattening entire crops in a matter of hours. Farmers can lose crops, property, and even lives. In the dry season, elephants move between protected areas and community land in search of food and water. Hand dug steep sided wells and watering points used for human consumption And livestock can trap young calves who fall in or get stuck, which may later be abandoned by the herd if efforts to free them are unsuccessful or disturbed. And do you know the most amazing fact? Elephants are real charmers with a great capacity to love and form loyal and lasting relationships. Elephants are exceptionally smart creatures. They have the largest brain of any land animal and three times as many neurons as humans. While many of these neurons exist to control the elephant's large body, these creatures have demonstrated their impressive mental capabilities time and time again. People are likely drawn to elephants because elephants develop deep social bonds and are intelligent, caring animals. Do you know what are elephants scared of? Elephants are afraid of bees. Let that sink in for a second. The largest animal on land is so terrified of a tiny insect that it will flap its ears, stir up dust, and make noises when it hears the buzz of a beehive. Of course, a bee stinger can't penetrate the thick hide of an elephant. But when bees swarm, sting an elephant in its most sensitive areas, the trunk, mouth, and eyes, and they hurt. And in recent years, researchers and advocates have persuaded farmers to use the elephant's fear of bees as a potential fence line to protect crops. By shrinking beehives every 20 meters, alternating with fake hives, a team of researchers in Africa has shown that they can keep 80% of elephants away from farmland. So, why should we shoot these endangered animals when we have such a beautiful strategy?